Hey everyone, John here bringing you 5 awesome spots to build at on the Valhalla map. Now coming from Vanilla Ark to this map is nothing short of stunning, to say the least. Not only because of the sheer size of the map being 3 or 4 times larger than the Vanilla Ark map called the Island, but also the unique landscapes this map has to offer, which is why there will be several other parts to this video besides this first part that we're going to go over now. Also, I would like to state that these aren't necessarily PvP or PvE locations. These are just spots that I found to be unique and interesting coming from the Vanilla Ark map. Let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so this first spot caught my attention immediately as I was doing my first initial flyby of the map. This is down to the southeast of the map, located at 8575. It is a desert biome style area on the map, and not only does it have plenty of this flat area to build a base on, but there is a ton of metal and crystal around. So much, you could gather so much metal and crystal here at this location. It's definitely something unique and interesting that we haven't seen on Ark so far. Now, from what I can tell, it is very hot in this location, so you would have to raise your fortitude to make it comfortable for yourself. But I think in-game, this could suit you very nicely. Next up, we have these ruins located toward the center of the map at 4550. Now, being as how they're already pre-made, a lot of the work is already done for you as far as making your base look cool. And there's many locations that these ruins are at. They're kind of spaced out here to the center of the map. But they definitely look cool and would give a nice feel to your base if you chose to make a base here. Also, there's this bridge that's already made up here, as you can see, which means you wouldn't have to make a bridge going to the other side of the mountain. Those that watch my videos will know I'm tired of making bridges by now, so this would definitely be a big plus for me. Also, it did really catch my eye as I was flying over. We haven't seen pre-made structures in the Vanilla Ark yet, so it's definitely cool that it's included into this map already. Our next spot is located at 6275, kind of to the southeast of the map. And at first glance you would think that this is just a normal waterfall, and granted it does look cool if it was just a normal waterfall, but it's not. Check this out. So when you come into the waterfall, there's a secret cave behind the water that goes down. And when I first found this out, this blew my mind that there were secret caves on Valhalla like this. Now granted, this spot is kind of small, but it does have plenty of flat area to build something neat on, and it has this shelf up here to the top that you could park flyers on and fly right out through the waterfall if you want. Now, even though there's plenty of room to expand the base past the waterfall in the pond below or above the waterfall, I personally think it would be cooler to just leave it like it is and keep it a hidden base. But of course, it's up to you. Now, coming from the lush green and blue waterfall to this is very odd, but this is so amazing. So we have a volcano on the map located at 1575. It's on its own island. It's to the northeast of the map. And obviously when I flew around it, I instantly saw the smoke coming out and was drawn to it. There's actual above ground lava, not in the caves this time like on Vanilla Ark, and it looks amazing. Now, I haven't tested whether the lava actually kills you or not, but I would suspect that it does. At least some of it anyway. Not only that, but there's actually a hidden cave inside the volcano that we'll be covering in a later video. But to me, this area just looks amazing. Now, you could build at this area, but obviously it's very hot, and you would definitely need to have your fortitude up and some appropriate gear in order to counteract that. But the place is amazing looking. Now, the obvious spot that I'm sure everybody saw in the intro at 2860 is the floating island. Kinda in the middle of the map, but not really. But this is, instantly when I saw this island, I thought there has to be a base built on it. I mean, it is the obvious choice. There's metal all over the island. There's plenty of wood, plenty of stone, plenty of metal. Water sources up top. A nice cave that you can fly through going from water source to water source. It is just a fantastic location to build at. And we'll be covering on this island later on in another episode because there's a secret cave that I did not go over in this that I will go over later on. Now that's going to be it for these 5 locations that I've picked to show off on Valhalla. Now anybody that's played this map knows that there are plenty more locations, awesome spots to build at, and I'll be going over many more of these in later videos, as well as a cave video. There's several hidden caves that I did not touch over that I would like to in a separate video as well. But if you enjoyed this, let me know in the comments, give me a like, consider subscribing if you haven't already, and as always, I thank you for watching.